Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, since I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon, I figured I would do a little video here speaking about Disney, of course, something related to the movies or their theme parks or what have you. I guess in this case, it's going to be about their theme parks and their movies. Specifically, a movie, I guess, because the thing is that Disneyland is planning to open a Frozen theme land complete with Elsa's castle. Yeah, there was like news about this before, which I did discuss. So there's some stuff I want to talk about it again. Yeah, no, speaking about Frozen again. But hey, this is my channel and I do what I want with it, of course. So I guess if anything, it's more like an update, if anything, I guess, because it's going to be for something for this year, I guess, at some point. So it's been quite some time since there's been something about this, I guess. So I do believe it's going to be in Disney Paris, and it's been going around that ever since that, like, to get some decisive information about this kind of a thing. But it just seems now that the Disney individuals, the people who are behind the scenes, so to speak, have been talking, so of course something has to get out. And eventually, that is what happened. So, while the land itself is not to be expected to be opened up until 2023, as according to they said, but yeah, there's some news that's been going all about in some Twitter, of course, and one has posted some blueprints of where it will be fit into the Disney Paris, and it does appear that it's going to be like a seasonable part of the theme park, which I guess makes sense because a lot of people did like the movies and the two shorts that they made for these characters. So it was explained that there's going to have some, should have some sort of attraction to it, some sort of look, I guess, a very specific look, and there's going to obviously be a good way to attract visitors and whatnot. So I'm guessing there'll be some more shops, some more places to go to or whatever. And this would be a really good way to get things done, of course. So I mean, why not? I guess it makes sense to do this kind of thing. So yeah, I've seen the blueprints myself, honestly, folks, but I can say that it does look rather nice. So they are continuing construction with this kind of a thing, and it does look fairly promising, of course. So it's gonna be fairly big, which will like also host a show with I believe like like a show kind of a thing with some sort of degree of sitting, of course, to make it seem comforting, obviously, and there will be a monitor for Elsa's castle so that you can sing the music or what have you to your heart's content, I guess. So yeah, it looks like if nothing gets in the way, and by the looks of it, this will be official, and you have to wait quite some time for this thing to actually be built. But it does look pretty good though. It does look promising that they would do this kind of a thing. So this does mark a lot of people, to be very hopeful, even though they have not heard a whole lot specifically from the Disney Paris, so it does get something out there. So some information that you can find is actually pretty good. So I do think that this kind of a thing will be exciting, obviously. So this, if anything, this does come up like an expansion plan as they explained, and yeah, it's part of their development projects at one of the Disney parks at Disney Paris, since the whole idea from Walt Disney when he was alive was to create like a utopia kind of a thing. That was his whole idea anyway. So having some additional things to the theme park does make sense because it does go along with what Walt Disney had originally planned all along when he was alive. Having this big old place for gatherings of families, or if you want to just go alone, of course. And I mean, go for it. I mean, the two movies were successful and the two shorts were well received. So it makes sense from a business standpoint for them to do this. And a little fun fact for you, for anybody that did not know this, Walt Disney himself, he originally wanted to make Frozen when he was alive, but unfortunately, he was stuck in limbo for quite some time, for nearly 100 years. 75 years to be exact, I believe. Frozen was stuck in development limbo for exactly 75 years. So yes, there was actually like multiple script versions that they were gonna make. So lots of alterations. So this the story here for the film did shifted quite around. So it eventually was made, and I guess the wait paid off. Thankfully too, because I really enjoyed the film. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about this way back when. Oh yeah, been hearing this about kind of thing for years, folks. But I'm a lot older than what I look, folks. Like I said, I'm over 100 years old, and I remember hearing about this kind of a thing even ever since Walt Disney was alive. I've heard about it. Yeah. G- I guess that made me quite old. Oh yeah. Sorry though. So, wait, will that technically make me an older than? Will that technically make me older than a boomer? Whatever. So, folks, this looks like it is official. They are going to do this kind of a thing, and he's just going to wait about what 3 years. I mean, if anything changes, I'm pretty sure they will let everybody know. I guess. So, yeah. As always, thanks for watching, and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah.